Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise ye the Lord. Hi guys, it's your girl Eveee. Welcome to Tasty and Fresh Kitchen, where we always prepare tasty meals with fresh ingredients. Family, why don't you join me? Let's make this delicious and luxurious assorted rice for the family. Okay, so let's go. For my ingredients, I have 2 cups of long grain rice. So in my pot, I add some oil and some diced onion, and we are gonna cook our rice. So I add 1 teaspoon of curry powder for color and flavor. Now I stir for it to incorporate into each other. Then I add my washed rice. So now we stir and allow it to simmer for like about 2-3 minutes. Then I add some salt to taste. Add water to it and then cover it for it to cook on a low to medium heat. So after 10 minutes, this is what we have here. So we'll cover it with some parchment paper and then allow it to cook extra more 10 minutes. Over here I have my ingredients, I have my veggies, and please note I will be listing all the ingredients in the description box, so you check it out. Okay, so I have my seasoning here, I have some salt to taste, some bouillon cube, my mise en place, some eggs, and for my meats or the protein I am using beef and some sausage. Okay, you can choose to use any protein of your choice. Okay, and then this is my soya sauce and then oyster sauce. Okay, so now let's get cooking. So I marinate my meats. So I add my chicken seasoning, my mise en place, some salt to taste, and then we stir for it to incorporate into the meat. So I'll allow this to rest for like about 10-15 minutes whilst I prep my veggies. So over here you can see my veggies are beautifully arranged. It makes cooking very simple. So we are gonna simmer or cook our beef. So in a pot I add some oil and then I add my beef and toss it for it to cook. And you can see our beef has released its own juice. Yes, so we didn't add any water to it. So at this point our beef is soft and tender, so I add my sausages for it to also get some sweetness. Okay, yes, I want the sweetness on the meat to engulf the sausages. So this is done, so we set this aside and then we begin with our stir fry. But first and foremost, we are going to scramble our eggs. So our scrambled eggs is ready, so we set it aside. So in the same skillet I add some oil and then I add my mise en place, that is my blended garlic ginger. Then I add my onions. At this point I will be adding all my veggies one after the other. Yes, just want it to be sauteed a bit and we are good to go. So I want to use this opportunity to thank all of you guys for the massive support. It's the doing of the Lord and it is so marvelous in my eyes. If you are new to my channel, thank you and welcome. Kindly click on the notification button so that anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. Okay, so at this point we've added our cabbage. Now we add our bell pepper and some onions. So I didn't know where these onions were hiding, but finally they also came in. Just look at how beautiful and colorful our sauteed veggies has become. So I add some seasoning, and just look how colorful it is. Yes, food is all about arts. It's about colors, and once the eye sees it, it sends a signal to the brain, and then the mouth or the lips will be craving for it. So at this point, I add my cooked rice and stir it gently for it to be well incorporated with the sauce. Now I add my protein, that is my beef and sausages, and just look at this, family. We are not even done, but the aroma alone is superb. It's magical, family. You really need to try this assorted fried rice or assorted rice recipe. So over here, let's add our soya sauce and oyster sauce, and then I am adding my eggs, and then the last ingredient, that is my scallions or spring onions. And just look at the color. It's the color of this recipe for me. It looks so vibrant, colorful, mouth-watering, and finger-licking. Enough with the boring rice at home, family. Let's follow this step-by-step assorted rice recipe, and the family, they are gonna say thank you, mommy, thank you, daddy. In fact, they are gonna lick the plate, trust me. As you can see at the moment, I am serving myself. You know I'm not greedy. Why don't you join me? Let's enjoy this plate full of gladness. Yes, if you like this video, just give your girl some thumbs up, like, comment, and please subscribe so we grow together. Okay, thank you so much, family. I really appreciate you. Just look at this. Just look at this. I know you want to try it. Okay, yes, so thank you, and please see you in our next video whilst we enjoy this goodness. I love you guys. Bye bye.